Hey peeps, Shay with O.W.N Health and Strength, and today we're going to do kettlebell deadlifts. So I like this move. It's a hinge pattern. It works a lot of your posterior chain, so basically from your heels up to the back of your head. And it's just kind of fun to pick up heavy stuff. And do it properly. You first with it on the floor, and then maybe depending on your body or your mobility, you might want to elevate it on a block, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So first of all, I also understand I'm using a black kettlebell, wearing all black in my black floored gym, so I hope you can see this. But your feet are going to start out on either side of the kettlebell with the handle kind of at like mid-foot, or like where your horizontal arch is, so like big toe and pinky toe. From there, you're going to take a big breath in, super long torso, and you're going to hinge your hips back. So I'll show you from another angle in a second, but push your hips back, knees and toes are pointing forward. Really make sure your hands are completely wrapped around the kettlebell, so don't forget your pinkies, and then turn your elbows forward so you're creating torque in your shoulders. From there, take a big breath in, press through all four corners of your feet as you drive your hips under your ribs, and then slowly reverse it back down. So you're going to take a big breath in at the bottom, fill up your torso, exhale as you slowly get to the top. Keep saying slowly for a reason, peeps. And then slowly reverse it back down. So from the side, you're going to start out with it mid-arch, mid-foot, long torso, hinge back. So the hinge part of this is just pushing your hip bones back in space while your legs stay planted. So if it was a squat, your butt would be in line with your knees. Grab the kettlebell with all fingers, rotate your arms, and then big breath in. You're going to push the world away, drive your hips under your ribs, and slowly reverse it back down. So I feel like deadlifts get a bad rap because people do them wrong and then get hurt. So as long as this weight is staying close to your body and using your butt as the main thing that it's moving, you're going to be fine. People who jerk the weight up, so there should be no tension. When you lift it too fast, that's when accidents can happen. And then also people who lift too heavy or with improper mechanics. So this is not a good deadlift position. If you are finding yourself in that arch back position, or like you're having to like grip it and rip it off the floor because you maybe have a hard time being down there, don't do those things and just elevate it. So this also applies for normal deads too, like with bars or trap bars, or any kind of deadlift can always be modified, right? Because it's more important that you feel it rather than lift that thing one time and then never be able to do them again. So feet are either side, same setup, push your hips back, big breath in, and then squeeze your hips under your ribs, and then reverse it back down. So I keep saying hips under your ribs. I don't want you to think about like pushing your butt forward, because then that can be in front of your ribs. You want to have everything nice and stacked at the top so you feel really solid. So this has been kettlebell deadlifts with O.W.N Health and Strength, and I hope you have fun with them.